Hey collective, welcome back for your daily message. Little Molly in the background today. I would let Max in here, but he's a little rambunctious. I'll knock everything over. Okay. There's somebody who tries to connect to you through your dream state, and they want to let you know that they want to see you happy, like fully happy. It's like they see it's almost like acting as if, but the inside is not matching the outside where you're trying too hard, where it's got to be an intrinsic thing. So maybe you're trying to do things that other people enjoy instead of things that you enjoy. Try to do things that you enjoy instead of what others expect of you. It's you breaking free from the expectations that are going to make things better. Ooh. It's going to be free yourself from the expectations of others. It's almost like your mind in a trap because of past trauma, like things that people have said and beliefs that you have adopted, and they're not truths. They're not truths at all. And it's robbing you of your happiness, like intrinsic happiness. Okay. They also want you to know they've been carrying you in their heart every single day. They admire you for being bold and brave in your life. See, that's what I mean. It's like you maybe somebody, I feel like this has been coming up a lot in my readings this past week. It's like a theme, a wave of energy going through this, where you're trying to do something new in an environment that's not new. And since you're trying to do something new, you don't know what to expect. You don't know what outcome to expect. You can only like hope for the best and just put yourself out there and hope for the best. Put yourself out there and hope for the best is what it feels like. But you also feel like you're being pulled back because of other cycles not being closed out yet. Those cycles are being closed out like right now in real time, but you're not seeing it because the closing of a cycle may take 2 3 weeks, a month. It doesn't happen in a day. Like it's closing out, but it takes time for that to close out. And they want you to remember that energy is like a wave, and that if you think of it like a wave, don't think it's going to be done boom today. It's going to be done in a wave. So give yourself a break, relax a little bit, and have some fun. You're going to be more there. You're going to be more productive as you have fun and allow yourself to like relax your heart. There's so much stress in the heart that it's blocking the mind, which is keeping you in a loop of not being able to get things done, where you feel tired but the mind's racing. Those energies can go away, but it's how you go about it is going to be uniquely yours. Like you can't do something everybody else does and expect to like have it work for you the same way it works for someone else. What if you don't like the activity somebody else is doing? Choose an activity that you like to do. There's something about doing something where you can relax the body but engage the mind to help with the squirrely brain, to help with the healing, and to teach your brain that you want to have a calm place of thinking instead of an erratic thing, a place of thinking. What these new debt? Oh, see. Hold on. All right. Your angels want you to ask for support when it comes to abundance regarding to a loving relationship, a love-based relationship. Like they want you to physically ask for help. They don't want you thinking it or wishing it. They want you to physically ask for help with a situation regarding a lover and your abundance and manifesting something. So whether you have a blockage there, you asking them for help, they're going to help remove that blockage. That's what it feels like. It's exactly what it is. See? I didn't say anything to Siri, but she thought I did. I love watching these birds out here. They're asking you to be honest about how you feel regarding somebody. For a group of you out here who is one, like maybe you're self employed and communication's your main form of income, like being an influencer or a coach or something, I have a message about that. Okay. They put me, I don't even know where. Ah, it's not even in there. Oh well. What do you want them to know about this? Okay, so receiving somebody who is self employed, maybe you're worried about some type of communication that's coming in or has not come in. Like there's unnecessary worry. Like you're worried about something not happening or not happening in the right time. That's unnecessary worry. That is, they're saying that is a mental loop that you have going on based on experiences from the past that it's time to breathe. Break out of that. Yeah, they want you to break out of that. I also heard you're an effective communicator. You come across as confident. You come across as um I love watching these birds. They chase each other. It's so cute. Sorry. I just heard some of the information that you can deliver can be pretty cutthroat, but powerful. Like almost as it's almost like maybe other people there's it's like things that other people are afraid to say that you just say so naturally and you don't think anything about it. You're just like, yeah, whatever, do it. But you don't see it that way. Like what you do comes so naturally that you don't see what everyone else is seeing. So they want you to release your worry. It's unnecessary. Everything's working out. You don't need to worry about being self employed. Everything's going to be okay. It is a natural state to be in fear in the beginning, but they really want you to work on the vibrational groundwork of that so that it works out for you. Look, you have unnecessary self employment, and then the communication card came out. So there's been something about you having fear Right here with the Nine of Swords and the Lovers about a connection not coming to fruition. You don't need to worry about it. Everything is already planned out. How many things have you planned out in your life that turned out exactly the way that you thought they would? There are a lot of twists and turns that are going to happen here that you are not going to be able to keep your eyes on the trail of, but you are going to be able to feel your way through it. So you're not going to be able to see everything clearly, but you are going to be able to feel your way through your decisions. And that's important for you to understand is you still need to do what you feel is right. So if it means you need to learn to how to work through fear and process fear, you need to learn to work through and process your fear. Because if you don't learn to process your fear and you go through something in the future which triggers fear, and then that fear holds you back from the new thing, it's going to be a big problem. Learning how to process that emotion, that fear, the uncomfortable fear, and they keep pointing out fear. Learning to process that is important because you're always going to be presented with challenges in life where you are going to feel fear having to step out of your comfort zone. So when you feel that, can you face your fear and move beyond it, or are you going to allow it to keep you stuck in the same place? Don't do that, because that is why you are not receiving something right now, because you haven't learned to work through your fears yet. When you learn to work through your fears, then you know that you are capable of doing it. And when something comes in the future, you're able to handle it. So, although it's uncomfortable, this is a time for you to relax. This is a time for you to not freak out about not getting everything done. This is a time for you to relax. Learn how to relax your body and activate your mind with like activities that are calming. That way, when you release your fear, you're coming from a calmer place than you would be in a frantic, angry place. Because processing it through that is going to be look vitally different than it would if you process fear from a peaceful place. A peaceful place of processing fear would be you sitting down to journal of things like, I feel this in my body when I think of this. I know that when I feel this, it doesn't feel good. This is what fear feels like. What can I do to release fear? Like, I can't do with these stupid nails. That's why I don't like having them anymore. But there's places where you could press, like in your solar plexus. You want to release, you want to grow your self-confidence, release fear. There's ways to be able to push in your diaphragm and your solar plexus right here. Put 2 fingers. You want to push it in, up and under your diaphragm. Breathe in. As you breathe out, twist. Twist some more. And it's like, as you keep, it's hard to do with these nails, or I would do it, but there are different techniques that you can do. So you can look up techniques to release fear that way, to use your body through certain movements. There's certain movements that you can shake your body that'll help pull fear up, and you'll just release it and not know what the fear is about, but it will come out. Or you can sit and deliberately write about the thing that you are fearing that's causing the fear inside of you. There's something, it's like it has to come out, because that's what's holding you back from moving forward. And you don't want to miss what's coming. So this is a time for you to relax, reflect, and feel. Now, having said that, they want me to get onto the happier side of things. What comes from that? What comes from you feeling, right? Well, that flew way over here. Hold on. Aha! The Six of Wands. Congratulations. Yeah, I like it. It's when you do this, that is how you get your victory. When you feel and heal this, like work through a fear, that is how you get this victory, and it allows you to move forward. It's going to make everything feel so much lighter and freer. You're going to start enjoying experiences that have become monotonous. Like things you used to enjoy that just lost their flavor. You don't enjoy them anymore. All of that will start coming back, because that layer of fear that's in your heart, you're not understanding that that emotion is just laying in there like a thick, ugly blanket of sludge, and it needs to come out. Yeah, see, you've got. Oh my gosh. I swear another one flew out. Maybe not. The Emperor came out. There is the lover. There's the partnership. So you having some type of self-employment, you starting, maybe you started self-employment and the main thing that you do is some type of communication. And because of that, here comes some type of connection that you want, that you've been worried about, and it's unwarranted fear. You don't need to worry about it. Everything's working out for you all the time, always, even when you feel like doo-doo. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.